Hello everyone, welcome back to Indiana Kayak Fishing Journal. The video I have for you guys today is my top 5 fishing memories of 2023. 2023 was an extremely busy year for me personally. Kelly and I moved into a new house in April, and then we had a new daughter in May. So that cut into fishing time in the middle of the year. Despite that, I was able to get out fishing quite a bit before that, and then after that, and then take quick trips over the summer to try to get out and do some fishing. I still caught some amazing fish in 2023. It was just a little bit more of a challenging year for me. Let's go ahead and dive right in. This first clip was one of my very first trips of 2023. What I was planning on doing was going to Lake Gage to troll for some rainbow trout. I got to the lake and it was frozen over. So luckily, I thought that might be the case, so I came equipped with a backup plan and made a quick decision to move over to the river to fish for northern pike, and ended up catching this fish. Feels like a good one. Oh yeah. Really nice one. Oh yeah. Really nice one. Not the biggest one I've ever caught, but that's a really nice fish. That's a really nice fish. Beautiful fish. Wow. Heavy, chunky, awesome fish. Look at that northern. That's the biggest one I've caught in quite a while. Just a beautiful fish. Beautiful spots on that thing. Spectacular fish. There she goes. Nice fish. Well, that was worth it. Took a long time. Got a nice one. That northern pike was a great way to start off the year and was a great memory for one of the first fish of 2023. The next clip I have for you guys is a clip from Lake Gage fishing for rainbow trout. In 2023, we had an extremely early spring, and by mid to the end of February, all the lakes were back open and able to be fished. So my friend Phil and I got out on an extremely calm and sunny day, which typically isn't the best for trout fishing. And we struggled for several hours on Oliver Lake, and then we decided to make the change over to Gage. We got on Gage, and I went probably 3/4 of the way around the lake without getting a bite, and then I ended up with this double that you guys are going to see in the clip. Fish.
Actually had a double. It's nuts. He must have hooked up pretty good because he isn't going anywhere. Oh, giant rainbow. Yeah, baby. Look at this, 2 beautiful holdover rainbow trout. It's been a while since I've had a double. This was a really good one. I was actually reeling this fish in, and this fish struck. I didn't realize that this fish was going to be way bigger, or I might have dropped the rod that this fish was on to grab this one, because this is a spectacular fish. Awesome.
I hadn't done much fishing on the inland lakes for trout in several years, and when I had this double and then got out for a few times in the spring, I realized how much I really like fishing for those inland trout, and it inspired me to do more fishing like that in 2023. And in the fall, I made the most of that, getting out several times and catching a good number of trout on these inland trout lakes. The next clip I have for you guys is a steelhead clip from 2023. The spring of 2023, for whatever reason, I had an extremely difficult steelhead season. Just couldn't find the fish, couldn't get them to bite even when I did. This was the first time that I went out in the spring, and I did have some success that day, landing 3 steelhead, including this beautiful fish that you guys are going to see in this clip.
Two really nice ones right there. Yes. Shit, can't see him. Big old male. Oh my gosh, that's a giant. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. He's an absolute beast. Look at that thing. Wow. Look at the red on that thing. That thing is just amazing. Okay, let's let him go. What a beast.
Now that steelhead was one of the biggest and nicest steelhead that I have ever caught. I got there early in the year and the fish were just starting to get ready to spawn. So that male was all brightly colored and didn't have a bunch of scars and marks on him like they do once they've been in the river for a while and beaten on each other trying to spawn. So that fish was amazing. Definitely one of my top memories from 2023. The next fish that I have for you guys is the biggest fish that I've ever caught from my kayak. I got out muskie fishing a few times this spring, and I was blessed to have a lot of good success muskie fishing. I caught this fish casting, and it was definitely one of the biggest fish that I've ever caught, and definitely one of the neatest fish that I've ever caught kayak fishing.
Fish, fish. It's a muskie. Oh, it's an even bigger fish. Oh my gosh. That is a giant fish. Giant. Oh my gosh. Yeah, baby. Giant fish. Absolute giant. There we go. Yes, that's what I needed you to do. That was perfect. That was perfect fish. Thank you. Wheeler's Boilermaker right there. Giant fish. This is the biggest muskie I've ever caught. Right? Giant muskie. I got like a 45-incher on the Wheeler's Boilermaker. My Christmas present from Kelly from this past year. This is the biggest muskie I may have ever caught. Here we go. I'm gonna try to hold it up. Oh, look at that muskie. Just an absolute beast. Blake thinks that he actually hooked this fish just earlier, and it really does have a hook mark on its other side in the corner. Maybe it was the fish that he hooked. That is a giant fish. What a beauty. Feel so blessed to have caught this fish. Just incredible. I need to get it released. All right. Yes, look at that thing. Oh, okay. All right, fish. Back in the water you go.
I don't know, man. Maybe she is 46.
That is a really nice fish. I know that.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yep, without a bump board, who the hell even knows?
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I know that's the biggest one I've ever caught for my kayak. There's no doubt. It's bigger than the one I caught last year.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what are you gonna do? You gonna go? Can you go?
Dude. Yes.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. I didn't hurt her too bad.
Dude, congratulations.
Oh.
The neatest part about this muskie was not only was it a really big fish and the biggest fish I've ever caught for my kayak, but I also caught it on a lure, a Lee Lures Boilermaker that Kelly bought me for Christmas the year prior. So it was really neat, one, to catch a giant fish, and then two, to get it on a lure that Kelly specifically bought for me for Christmas. Two really cool things all in one. Now, this last clip I have for you guys is from July, and in July, like I said, we had moved into a new house and we had a new baby. So any fishing trips that I did make were real quick trips, an hour here, 2 hours there, 3 hours there, just to get out for just a little bit. Well, this trip was a quick trip with my father-in-law, Jay. We were fishing a small river in northern Indiana. He was throwing a whopper plopper. And the thing about a whopper plopper is on occasion when you cast it, one of the treble hooks will get hooked on your line. And then when you're reeling it in, it's just doing this like weird death roll thing coming in. Well, that happened early in the trip. And I mentioned it to Jay and he said, oh, like it's a pretty crazy action. Maybe a fish will come up and eat it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You probably should just reel it in real quick and get it back out. Well, anyways, about 30 minutes after that, he makes a cast. It's tangled up. It's coming in. And this fish hits. Oh yeah, look, that's a giant. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Water hog.
Oh, yep, and it was messed up, and you still got him.
Yep.
You got him?
Yep. Still got
That looked like a big boil, too. Oh, yeah, that's a big fish. Big fish, whatever it is.
Sure, what is it? Oh yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It's a giant largemouth. Oh, keep him out of that. Keep him, pull hard, pull hard.
Oh, back me up, back me up.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, just hang on, just hang on. You got it. Hold on. That is a giant largemouth. You got him? Yep, he's still on, he's still on. Oh my God, it's a huge one. That's the biggest largemouth I think I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Don't lose him, Jay. Oh my God, he's huge. Oh my God, that's a 5-pounder anyways. I got him. That's a giant. That's like, oh my God. Oh my God, Jay.
Is it a bass?
It's
Big
a
bass?
giant largemouth. Look at that thing.
You sure? Yeah.
That's a largemouth.
You don't have that usual stripe down the side.
It does just real faint. That's a largemouth. It's a giant. Oh my God. That's the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life, Jay. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. That is the biggest bass I've ever seen. It was coming in messed up and you still got him.
Well, you know, I
smashed it, too.
You just never know.
Oh my God.
You know, flopping around, you know, sometimes I think, oh, it's wounded, I'm going to get it.
Jay, this is the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life. And it's not even close. It's not even close. Look at the mouth on that thing. I could put my whole fist in his mouth. Easy. He's not hooked bad at all, too. He's hooked perfectly. I mean, look at it. Oh my God. Look at the mouth on that thing. Oh my gosh. I feel like we should measure it because you can do weight calculators on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, with a length and a girth on it.
Actually, then we can get a ruler at the counter.
Oh my Lord. Okay, so he's there to
Center of the, from the seat over to center, from the screw over to center, that third one.
Don't you dare, don't you dare. Here, just put, yeah, keep your finger right there for a second. I'll just make a mark on it somehow. Get angry. Right there.
And you're up on his, could down on his back might even been a hair bigger.
Okay, there. And then I'll just cut that off and stick that in my vest. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is just, here, yeah, hold him like that real quick and turn him just a little bit. All right, that's perfect, right? Like that. All right. Wow. That is just,
Yeah, look at the size of that.
yeah, you can let him go if you want. We're all done with him.
Okay.
I mean, look at, I mean, you can just,
yeah.
you can put your whole dang hand in his mouth, like, and it's not even close.
Yep. There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's like, I'm getting out of here.
I'm done with that. I don't know what that was, but I'm done with it.
That's crazy.
I have never seen a bass that size.
That was the biggest largemouth bass that I've ever seen in person, and by far the biggest bass that Jay has ever caught. We took a length and a girth on it, and on the internet, it calculated out at 7.5 pounds, which is just an absolute beast for a northern Indiana river, one of these little tiny rivers. Made for a great memory for 2023. Well, that does it for the video today. That was the top 5 fish from 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, subscribes, shares these videos. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.